It's simple, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why the Milwaukee Bucks won the game, because my mama said so. No, I was kidding. But yeah, it was a great game. Very cool. Very awesome. I wanted to give a few breakdowns, basic stuffs about what happened, my opinion on it. I think it was a really good game. Very close, very tight. And I mean, in my honest opinion, the reason that Milwaukee has won these last few games, that Phoenix has lost these last few games, I should rather say, is because Phoenix got to do a better job of taking care of the ball, ending possessions. You look at this game. Look at this. Phoenix shot 51% to Milwaukee's 40%. That's a big difference, but look at this number right here. Bro, look at these numbers right here. Phoenix shot 78 field goals. Milwaukee shot 97. Phoenix had 19 free throw attempts. Milwaukee had 29. And what is that indicative of? Simple stats, baby. Offensive rebounds and total turnovers. Those are the two you got to look at. See, look at this. Off of offensive rebounds, Milwaukee had 12 more possessions. And off of turnovers, Phoenix gave Milwaukee 12 more possessions. That's 24 more times that Milwaukee had the ball than the Phoenix Suns. And I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be very tough to win a game when you're giving the ball up that many times to your opponent. And I mean, look at that. They're shooting great. They're literally shooting great from the field. The problem is simple as that. But I will admit, if you look at the box scores, you look at the Suns, and you say, it was really just Devin Booker. It was really just Devin Booker going off. And I mean, you look at it and you're like, that's crazy. Like, all of their scoring was pretty much off of him. 17 to 28 from the field. That constitutes a good chunk of their field goal attempts. And you got Crowder and Cam Johnson, who made over 10 points, as well as CP, but legitimately CP had a poor game. 5 of 13 is way less than you want to shoot from the field. And the real big number, 5 turnovers. I mean, CP the last few games has been just uncharacteristically turning the ball. He has been traditionally, historically, one of the best assist to turnover players in the NBA, but tonight was very bad. Tonight was very bad. The last few games were very bad, and also clearly.
Mike, that was one great block by Giannis.
When did I get to the ball? And clearly, minus 10 being the worst on the team with 5 turnovers is pretty poor. All right, let's talk about, though, Devin Booker's foul. It's clear that he fouled him. He had some hand on the ball. I'll give it to D-Book. But there was clearly contact across his whole arm. And I'm surprised that the ref didn't call the foul. I don't know if the ref in his back of his mind was like, oh, this is D-Book's 6th foul. I can't call it. Or was he really like, oh, no, I see a lot of hand on that ball. So I'm interested in that. But, of course, the Bucks ended up winning the game. And they got the 2 points on that play. So it was an obvious, easy, all right. It didn't cause them the match.
Dream home in the mountains.
But I'll say this. Giannis's recovery on that pick and roll to get a block on Ayton's alley-oop may be one of the greatest single defensive recoveries of a pick and roll from a center that you've seen. And I think they're showing it to me right now. No. This is a different one. I wonder if I can go to Basketball Reference and actually find out. We will go. Not Basketball Reference. I'm gonna remember that. I know that you can go find it. But anyway, crazy block, fantastic block, absolutely fantastic block, truly amazing. I'm not even forget that. That's probably not on YouTube.
That's a foul.
I mean, you look at that block and you're like, wow, that's incredible.
Staying with the play, banks it home. And you're absolutely right, Mike. The hustle, I mean, the foul is clear. He tried to take it.
Well,
but
I
Giannis
apologize
not
greatly
up on the play.
for thinking that I could just not type that in properly and get the result that I wanted. And we're going to filter results real quick to most recent. Yeah. But I mean, look at the block and you're like, bruh, that block was phenomenal. And you can see it clear, like, he is in clear condition to contest D-Book's drive. This is an easy alley-oop dunk for Ayton. Now, Booker made the mistake of throwing the lob extraordinarily lobbed out. That was his mistake. But for Giannis to recover and find the ball, to locate the ball in that moment in such a split second, you know, KG is one of the only other guys on the defensive end to be that skilled when it comes to those type of plays. And I thought that was phenomenal. Truly a great play by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Other things we can talk about how easy it was for our boy Chris Middleton, underscore superstar, to get, oh, here we go, to get 40 points off of simply, you know, DeAndre Ayton playing back, playing no hedge, playing like contained drop coverage on the pick and roll. It was easy for Book to get there and get those easy points. It was cool. It was super interesting. I thought it was super great. And yeah, that turnover.
See all the ways you could say.
CP3, it really looked like he just lost the ball. It really looked like he just lost the ball. Can I get the ball?
Make it too complicated.
Okay. It really just looked like he lost the ball there. I mean, it was a great action by Phoenix to get Giannis out of position, but had Booker just thrown the ball up from a higher position and maybe like faked a shot to engage Giannis a bit more, even though Giannis was fully engaged, he could have maybe got away with it. And it didn't work. Giannis was a phenomenal block there. And I mean, I'd like to see that turnover as well by CP3. I mean, that's tough.
We finally found our dream home in the mountains.
You look at that play, and it's like, did he trip? Did he like get someone? Did he step on someone's shoe? What happened there? I mean, great. Yeah, we're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at that as well.
For bundling made easy.
Those are the three things I think that are, you know, as a late of the game that people look at and say, well, that was crazy.
Chris Paul falls down and lost the ball.
And you've got
That was one great block by Giannis.
I cannot tell anything that's happening because of the picture quality, but
and you've got
that's
numbers right now
interesting.
via the Bucks.
I really think that's really cool that
Middleton inside, he banks it home.
they just have these stats over here. Can I get a replay though?
This building
get a
is
replay?
shaking.
Can I get a replay on that?
Chris Paul
Okay, my bad. They really did give me a
an
replay. That's my fault.
uncharacteristic turnover.
So yeah, what
And
happened
Drew
there?
Holiday.
Did CP just trip? I mean, I can't go slow mo. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to leave full screen. I can't tell. I literally cannot tell what happened at all.
And Drew Holiday.
Tough play for CP. I mean, that's the kind of play that you make, and you go home that night and be like, bruh, what the heck? I lost this game, and you can't sleep about it. Legitimately, that's the type of play you make, and you're like, I can't sleep
Lunch breaks
after what
and
I
dinner
just did.
fixes, or whenever you
All right,
get
we'll watch this
craving
last
for
play by Booker,
hand-battered
and I mean
quality
it.
chicken finger meals.
You can
Can't
say
wait
he
to
had his
see
hand on the
Raising
ball,
Cane's
but I
chicken
really want to
fingers.
know, was the ref
One
like,
love.
okay, that's his sixth foul. Like, you can't foul out. You need a chance to win the game. But definitely, without a doubt.
Paul kicks it back out.
And again,
That's
Chris
deflected
Paul
and stolen.
turnover,
3-on-1
leading
for
to
the Bucks. Holiday fouled by Booker. They didn't call it.
it was a pretty. It seems like 99 of 100 times that's going to be a foul call, regular speed,
How do you
like
not
normal
call
live
that
action,
foul?
and we didn't get the foul
And
there.
if you're Devin Booker, how are you about to take that foul?
That's
You're
interesting.
better off just letting him have the
Let's
layup.
see if on the replay we can get a better look.
crowd
Yeah,
upset,
you can see
the
both of them.
Bucks
I see he's a
upset.
jump ball because I had my
Booker's
hand on the
still
ball.
in
And you
the
can see
game,
he
and
did
it's a one-point
definitely
lead
have
for
his hand on the
Phoenix.
ball,
That's a
but he
foul.
has his whole body on Drew's body, which is like a foul.
But Giannis
But you know,
Antetokounmpo
quick
staying
cleanup,
with the play,
and
banks it home.
eventually
And you're absolutely
the
right,
game
Mike.
definitely went in favor of Milwaukee.
The hustle, I mean,
Great
the
game,
foul
great
is
overall
clear.
game. Appreciate y'all for
Tried to
watching the
take
vid.
it, but Giannis
Make sure if you
not
enjoyed it to
giving
like
up
and
on the
subscribe. You know,
play.
I don't be making videos at all anyway, so if you did enjoy it, let her brother know. Let her brother know what he could do. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. And peace.